Hey guys, so Thanksgiving is over and my carpets look like crap, okay? And I'm not even going to blame it on the holidays because I actually have a 3-year-old who, I don't know what he does, honestly. I don't know what he does on the floors, but compared to what they look like when I moved into what they look like now, it is crap. So I'm coming to you guys today with this video showing you how I'm going to clean my carpet. I found this cleaning solution video on YouTube. I'll probably try to link that below so you guys can see the original video, but I'm going to recreate that product to treat my floors with, and then I'm going to clean the floors. I rented a rug doctor from my local Food Lion, so we're going to do the treatment and then we're going to clean the carpet and we're going to see if it actually works. So come along with me on this ride as we see what happens to these floors. I am going to insert some photos or maybe a walkthrough of what the carpet looks like prior to, and so you guys can see the before and afters. But if you want to continue to see this video, you want to find this hack to cleaning your carpet inexpensively, stay tuned.
Okay guys, so this was just me showing you the carpets prior to the treatment. As you can see, there are stains everywhere, and I have been in my apartment for almost 3 years now, and I also have a 3-year-old, so this is just a product of that. I would say they're not horrible, but they are indeed a mess and in need of some serious help. So
okay, so as I said, I found this hack video on YouTube and I'll try to link it below. These are the products that I will be using, and all of these products besides the OxyClean you can find at your local Dollar Tree for $1. So you need, as I said, the OxyClean. I got this OxyClean from Walmart. I believe it was about between $10 and $5. I can't quite remember, but I have OxyClean here. I have alcohol, and I actually picked up another bottle because this one is pretty empty. So I got a bottle of alcohol, Dollar Tree for $1. This window cleaner, and this is just some $1 window cleaner from the Dollar Tree. But you want to make sure that your window cleaner has ammonia in it. Apparently that is the key. So window cleaner from the Dollar Tree. Some Ajax. This is the orange scent. I just prefer this scent over the other one. The Ajax is a degreaser, so this is supposed to help get those stains up. A little bottle to put your solution in. I've already made a bit of a solution. I've pre-treated some spots, so we're going to do that again. But this is just a regular water bottle, and I got a spout here from another water bottle and just put it on here just to make it easier to pour onto the spots. I have my funnel. I got this from Dollar Tree as well. This is just a Dollar Tree haul. And then I have a measuring spoon, which is 1 tablespoon. Actually, is this a tablespoon or is this a teaspoon? I think this is a teaspoon. I need to find my tablespoon because it's supposed to be a
okay, so here is the right tablespoon. I don't know what I had at first. So this is the OxyClean, and I'm just going to do 1 scoop of the OxyClean. You want to use your dry products first. Next, I'm going to put in 4 tablespoons of the Ajax, as you will see here. 3 tablespoons of the alcohol, and at least is the 6 tablespoons of the window cleaner. And again, you can use any window cleaner. I got this window cleaner from my local Dollar Tree, so you know it was definitely a budget project here. So I'm pouring all of that in there, and once you have got all of your measurements in, you just want to fill the bottle up the rest of the way with some hot water, mix it all up and get all of those things, you know, mixed well together so that you can go ahead and start your treatment, your carpet treatment. Alright, so here's our first couple stains here that we're going to work with. This is just the pre-treatment of doing the carpet cleaning. We actually have to let this sit overnight, and then I will come back to you guys to show you what I do as the next step. So just hang out and watch what happens here. So as I said, I got the scrub brush, just scrub brush I got from my local Dollar Tree, and then our carpet concoction. I'm gonna go ahead and open that up, and you'll see why I needed a spout, and we're going to pour that directly onto that stain there. Pour directly onto this stain here, the stain over here, just a few little stains. We'll pour that on, and then take our scrub brush here and rub that into the carpet. Already you guys can kind of see the difference. Oh wow. Okay guys, so here is the rug doctor here. As you can see over here on this floor, I have already did some cleaning, already did some shampooing, so that is what the floor looks like that I've already done. I don't know if you guys remember, but it was a really big spot right there in that corner, and there was a big spot right there. It was very, very dark, and it's a little light. I mean, it kind of still looks like there's a spot there. I guess we'll have to wait till the floor dries to see completely, but we're gonna move on and do the rest of the floor here. So this is the floor that we're gonna move on to doing. It does say that you need to vacuum the floor prior, so I'm going to do a quick little vacuum, but I wanted to come to you guys and show you what I'm doing with the actual rug doctor, because it's not a whole lot of instructions on here, so I kind of had to like play with it to figure it out how to do this. This is the dirty water tank here, and this is all of the dirty water that it's picked up so far, and then the clean water side is here. And it's pretty low, so I'm just gonna refill it and put some more stuff on it, the cleaning solution. So I want you guys to kind of see that. Oh wow, here's some instructions right here that I didn't even notice when I was trying to clean up. It's just telling you how to put the tank in. It says for wet passes, you want to do 2 to 4 passes, and then you want to do let go of the scrub, soft and scrub button, and move back and forth to exert more moisture. My method is kind of like that, but not so like that. So here are the power buttons here. This side is for the carpet, and this side is for the tool attachments, which I did get as well to clean some upholstery pieces. This little red squeeze button here, I don't know if you guys can see, this helps, this squeezes the solution out onto the carpet so that you guys can get it on the floor. But now I'm just going to go ahead and take the clean water tank out and put some more solution in it and some more hot water so that we can do the rest of those floors. So just stay tuned as I do that. You kind of have to like pull this handle down and put your foot here to release this handle, which will allow you to take this out. It has a clean water tank release, so you press that and you pull this up. I'm trying to do it with one hand, so let's see. There we go, got it out.
take this over to the kitchen, which I've moved all the chairs in the kitchen. So here is the tank. I'm gonna unscrew that. The cleaning solution that I have is the Oxy Deep Carpet Cleaner. I think I'm gonna pour a scoop of OxyClean in it too, maybe. That might help. This is probably OxyClean. But the instructions on the back says to put 4 ounces or half of cup into the tank and then fill it up with hot water. So we're gonna do that. That's probably more than a half a cup, but we're gonna put that in there. Run the hot water, and then I'm gonna do a quick vacuum on this side before I go ahead and clean it, so you guys will see that.
So I'm just going to show you guys how I cleaned this one little section of the floor here. I did go ahead and do a quick little vacuum to pick up any of those debris that may have been left behind, and also to like I guess it's called like fluff the carpet fibers, just so that you can kind of prepare them to be worked through. So I just did a quick little BS vacuum. It wasn't the greatest, but I also was on a time restraint because I had to get back to my son's school to pick him up, and I wanted to make sure I had enough time to actually clean the floor. In comes the rug doctor, and I told you guys I was going to tell you my little method. The instructions on the back says to, when you're doing the wet solution, to do 3 to 4 passes and then do 1 or 2 passes with the dry solution. I pretty much did the wet solution the whole time. I just was like saturating that floor, guys. Like, I needed these floors to be clean because from what they look like, it was crap, and I needed them not to look like that anymore. So I'm just going to go back and forth a few times, just squeezing that solution out. There's a squeeze handle, as I showed you guys at the handle that I'm pushing here. I'm just going over it just like front and back a few times, and then you're going to see me come the other way to like kind of I guess deep clean those fibers even further. I don't know where I came up with this technique from, but it seems to really work to just go like vertical and then horizontally, and if you don't know what that means, side to side and then back and forth. It kind of just like goes over those spots even further. I do need to do this again because I did not do the best job, but it was a good enough job so that the floors looked a lot better than what they did when I started out. Unfortunately, the machine gets really heavy, I guess, with all of that.
Okay guys, so we have went over the floors, and now we're going to empty the dirty tank. Here's the dirty tank here. All the liquids. It's not quite full, but I want to empty it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I just spilled a bunch of dirty water on my floor because I didn't know how I was supposed to open it. There it is. Oh my gosh, guys. You see that? Okay, guys, look at this floor. It's not perfect, but for a $45 rug doctor, I'm sorry, $34 rug doctor, this looks pretty darn good.
Okay guys, so here are just some before and after photos of what the carpet looked like prior and what the carpet looks like now. I must say they don't look perfect, but they look a lot better than what they did when I started. Hopefully this video, will find someone in need and be able to be some assistance to you so that you don't have to spend all that money paying someone to do it for you. And it was a great workout. Like I said, I was sweating, so you should really give this a try. Give this video a thumbs up, comment, like, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. And until next time, guys, stay beautiful.